I can guarantee you now, the salads that you're eating is doing the same amount of damage as your takeaways were. I guarantee the salad you're eating is actually the one cause for A, your scales not going down, or B, your scales actually going up when you're actively trying to lose weight. And I can tell you the one reason for it. It's the condiments you add to these things. Today we're going to look at quickly, in a summary, the actual serving sizes of condiments, what the actual serving sizes look like, and what's more realistically what you're consuming and the amount of calories that that's adding up to every single week. Now if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got tons of weight loss tips, muscle building tips, nutrition, training, everything on the channel. Please do go over there and check it out. But for now, let's get to it. Okay, so we've got our salad here. A rather withered looking pathetic salad. The leaves are very out of date because I don't want to splurge and spend the money on a fancy salad in this video. So let's look at the condiments you're adding. I've took 5 common condiments that people tend to add to their salads. Now, people do not consider these. I know for a fact. I had a friend recently the other day tell me that they put sauce in his salad and sure, it's no different, it's not much calories. Well, I'm here to tell you it is. Let's start off with the common one. Olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. Now, oil is a good fat source. People cooking this all the time. But the suggested serving for oil is 15 grams, right? So I'm going to show you what 15 grams looks like. I've got my scale here and I can do this on the button, all right? This is 15 grams. Here's exactly 15 grams. Now, that does not look like much at all. In fact, that is just a drizzle. Now, you may think that looks like a lot in this tiny jar, but when you pour it into a pan, that's not much at all. This 15 grams is 135 calories. Now just think about that, 135 calories. You do that once a day, or if you're cooking twice a day in a pan, that's 2 times this. So in best case scenario, you're consuming roughly around about 1,000 extra calories a week on oils alone. If you're doing this twice a day, that's almost 2,000 extra calories. So basically you can kiss your deficit goodbye. Mayonnaise, this is another popular one. People think that mayonnaise, they just drizzle a bit. I'm gonna show you. So the serving size for mayonnaise is 15 grams. I'm gonna show you what 15 grams of mayonnaise actually looks like. And I can tell you now, it's nothing. So here we're squirting in the mayonnaise. That's actually 19 grams. I've went over that much. I mean, take a look at this. This is absolutely nothing. People are way over consuming this. And what's that 15 grams getting you? 97 calories. You do that every meal for a whole week. Again, 700 calories. Again, kissing your deficit goodbye on the week. Let's look at a light vinaigrette. This is a common one that people's going to use in their salads. So let's see what this one comes out as. So serving size again is around 15 ml, which is in the grammage. Here's your 15 ml right here. Here's actually 18 ml. That. Show it in the video here. That is absolutely nothing. People are now way over consuming this. Now, thankfully for that 15 grams, it's only 7 calories. So it's extremely low. However, I would say people are easily tripling that. So you could say around about 21 calories or so. Now, that's fine. But again, just consider that over the week. That's 7 times that. Okay? So that's an extra 100 odd calories. Now, nowhere near as bad as the other ones, granted. But we need to consider the extras you're adding to things do make a difference. Let's look at Nando's. Nando's mayonnaise sauce. Now this one isn't as bad as full fat mayonnaise, but still it's a contender. So we're gonna weigh out here 15 grams. There's 16 grams. Again, look at it. It is literally nothing. People are double, 3 times consuming that. And if you tell me you're not, I do not believe you. That's 46 calories for that serving. Finally, we've got light mayonnaise. Light mayonnaise is obviously a light version. It's gonna be less calories. Now, again, we're looking at around about exactly half the calories in this. For a 15 gram of the light mayonnaise, goes a wee bit further. That's actually 20 grams I've put in. Yet again, you can see the difference. It's actually not much more. In fact, it actually looks a lot less than the 15 grams of the full fat mayo we put in. And that would be over around about 50 calories for that one. Again, add that up over the week. We're talking a decent amount here. You know, we're talking about 350 extra calories. Now you might think, well, in a week that's not too bad, but factor in this. If you're going on a 100 to 200 calorie deficit per day, at the end of that week, you've accumulated 1,400 calories of a deficit. So that's gonna garner you about £1 or £1.5 loss. What you've done with these condiments, and especially, we're not just talking about one, you're probably using several of these. you've eradicated any kind of progress you've made. So let's suggest a fix for this. The fix that I would suggest for oil, you could do a light calorie spray, or you could put half of this into a pan, get a kitchen roll, a kitchen towel, and wipe it up, most of it off the pan. That will glaze the pan lightly. That's going to reduce a lot of that. We're talking maybe about 40 calories. For the mayonnaise, what we could do is, instead of sprinkling it over your whole salad, you could just put it in a dip form, about half that size, in a jar like this, dip form, and in every bite you're slightly dipping your food into it. Or you could switch to the light mayonnaise, which isn't going to do as much damage. The vinaigrette's probably not going to do as much damage as well, but just keep in mind that huge amounts is really going to sacrifice your calories. Your Nando's Peronise sauce, or any sort of fancy sauce like this from restaurant chains, again, these do have calories. I would suggest the same thing that you're doing with your mayo, dip form. That's a simple change that you can make in your everyday life, especially with your salads if you want to keep consuming salads. Not that you have to consume salads, you could literally eat any food you want, and if it's in a modest serving, you will lose weight. But if you still want to eat your salads and feel good about it, try these changes and just be aware that the things you add will make a big difference. I've been Carl from the Ox Den. If you liked this video, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.